What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Frankly Freddy. I'm Freddy, and frankly, we've got Game of Thrones, Transformers, and Adam Warlock. Stop! Alright, jumping right into it. We've got 13 new pictures from Game of Thrones Season 7. We've got Jon Snow, we've got Daenerys, we've got Tyrion, Varys. We can go on and on and on, but only a couple even matter or make any bit of difference at all. So, we got a picture of Daenerys and her entourage of Tyrion, Missandei, Grey Worm, and some soldiers, Varys as well, I believe, all standing somewhere that it seems like they just landed and they seem to be looking at something, obviously. And most people have been led to believe they've made their way to Dragonstone, which means finally Daenerys and all of her companions have made it to Westeros. No more all-out and bumfuck over here where no one cares, honestly. Still good story, still very, very intriguing. But finally she's made it. Her dragons, her little guy, her little tiny fighter guy, all of her guys have finally made it somewhere that matters, and she's going to start interacting with all the other characters of Game of Thrones. What could be more exciting than that? We also get a picture of Jon Snow down in the crypt, chilling, brooding, looking on, seeing what's going on. At least it looks like it. So it looks like he's in the crypts of Winterfell, which means he's made it back home now. We knew that, after him killing, Sansa, killing Ramsay Bolton. So he got his home back, and you get an image, just a still dark image of him just most likely looking at the tomb of his father, I would bet. That he went down maybe to seek guidance, some peace from his father. And then we also have a picture of Cersei and Jaime. You got Cersei sitting on the Iron Throne, and you have Jaime standing next to her. But for how long? That's the question, right? At the end of Season 6, they exchanged a very odd bit of glances at each other, where you can't really tell if maybe it's Jaime saying, wow, this bitch has gone too far. She's done blown up the sept. She did everything that I was going to... I stabbed a guy in the back for doing all this, sis. Lover. So, am I going to have to stab you too? I think that's what's going on in his head right now. I can't wait to find out. If you'd like to see more of the images, I have a few more, not all of them, because not all of them, like I said, even made a difference, but the ones that really mattered are, I put a blog post up on franklyfreddy.blogspot.com, covers a few more of the images in a little bit more detail. Swing by there, check them out. I also got the link on facebook.com/franklyfreddy. You can click that link, take you on over there. Please hit that like button. Moving on, we have the new Transformers trailer. Now, it doesn't show us a whole lot that we didn't already know. There are some new quick cuts of action scenes and some, just more overall action we get, of course. But in terms of information or story, we finally get to see the makers. And you get to see Optimus has finally made it to the makers. He seems to be caught by them. And they are informing him that he is, at least in part, responsible for the destruction of Cybertron. Does he want to atone for his sins, basically? He says yes. So that, I'm guessing, leads him back to Earth, which he then explains to another character in the trailer later on, real quick, says that he must destroy Earth in order to save Cybertron. There you have it. That is his overall arc, it seems, in the story, is that he may be, with the purple eyes and everything, being swayed a bit by the makers, or maybe they're even controlling him. And we did get shots of, just still shots, I think posters of Megatron with purple eyes, but when you see him in the trailer, he doesn't have the purple eyes. So I'm willing to bet that at some point Optimus breaks that connection from the makers and comes back to the good side, in which then they tried to switch to Megatron and get him to do it. Maybe. We'll see. That's all they really let us know from the new trailers. You get a few shots of, looks like Autobots with some knights, and they're all raising their swords in unison, showing that the Autobots or the Decepticons did interfere in some way in the past, and they've had direct results on our history, which they said they did not. They said they don't interfere. Or maybe, they just didn't know about what their race had done in the past in terms of the Autobots. I guess we'll see, right? I can't wait. It's looking pretty good. It seems like the most interesting of the latest Transformer movies. I mean, the first one, second one, I really liked. There were some issues going on with the other ones. It's starting to get a bit repetitive and less interesting. This one may be bringing it back to the interesting side. We're all hoping, right? Moving on, we have the final topic of discussion, one that I honestly do not know a whole lot about, so bear with me here. But basically, Adam Warlock has been confirmed to definitely be in the MCU. Now, for a while, there has been a slight debate, I guess you would say, that Vision is the stand-in for Adam Warlock in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, if you don't know who Adam Warlock is, don't feel bad, because I didn't either. I knew the name, I knew what the character looked like, but in terms of his overall story and history, I had no idea. Far too much to get into. All you gotta do is Google it. You'll be occupied for a while, okay? But to break it down very, very small, in the last, what we've gotten of Vision so far, how he is artificially created, he has a Infinity Stone in him, the way that he comes out and the way that his story arced in the beginning is very, very similar to how Adam Warlock's original story went. So it led a lot of fans to believe that Vision may be the stand-in or be Adam Warlock in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. There was a recent interview with James Gunn where he had said that he didn't say no, Vision is not Adam Warlock, but he did say that he wanted to use Adam Warlock in Infinity War, but he didn't feel like the character got enough focus and attention that it deserves with the complexity of the character. Basically, I'm paraphrasing here. So they ultimately decided to not use him yet, but he is going to be in the MCU. Now, that has led me, along with a large number of people, to believe that it will most likely be Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which is, at that point, kind of moving into Phase 2 of the Marvel timeline, which is basically going to be an entire new roster of characters. I'm pumped about it. I think it could be really cool. I really hope they bring us back a young Wolverine. They bring Wolverine back. Bring him back. You know you want to, and you know you're going to, because he is the cash cow, baby. You know you're going to do it. So just get it over with. Pick the young one. Oh, man. Bane for Wolverine. That hashtag Bane Wolverine. Hashtag Wolvie Bane. Work it out. I think that ultimately they should bring Adam Warlock in as himself, not use Vision to be him. That really seems like too much of a shortcut. And besides, we did see the Cocoon, which I later learned that the Cocoon that you see in Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, in the Collector's house, Collector's collection area, that Cocoon that you see in the case is supposed to be the Cocoon of Adam Warlock. Ready to see him pop out of there. Right? Alright, guys. This has been Frankly Freddy. I thank you so much for watching. Please, if you'd like to stay updated and you want to see what's going on, swing by facebook.com/Frankly Freddy. You can keep up on everything and anything important, Marvel, DC, just movie pop culture in general. I cover anything that's interesting and happening in the now, right? Swing by there. Hit that follow button, that like button, please. Also, franklyfreddy.blogspot.com, Twitter, Frankly Freddy, Instagram, Frankly Freddy. Swing by any of them. Can't wait to see you. Let's discuss, let's talk, let's see what's going on. If anyone has any more information about Adam Warlock and they have a better understanding of what's going on, leave it in the comments below, because I'm dying to figure everything out and what they may do with him. Very interesting. Thank you guys for watching. This is Frankly Freddy. Catch you next time.